Alright, another downloadable. This one has demo in its name, so Strawberry Night by Nimi. And just by him. The major factions, Vanilla and Chocolate, have been at war for years. As their stalemate covers more of the land, they found themselves ruining their home. Now, it is time to break the stalemate and end the war. Grab a sword and shield and set out to... Welcome to the world of the titular Strawberry Knight, a vigilante who has had enough of the war between Vanilla and Chocolate Kingdoms, and has decided to set out to end this meaningless conflict and destruction it brings to those caught in the crossfire. Strawberry Night was made for the 21st 7DRL Game Jam Challenge, with development starting at noon CST March 1st, 2025 and ending at 9:30 AM March 8th. Having never made a roguelike before and being very prone to feature creep, I spent most of my time building a foundation of a grander game, but ended up not having enough time to pull together a diverse experience with varied mechanics, i.e. common dungeon crawler items, unique move patterns. In the end, I decided to label the project as a demo, or V-Slice, to give a taste of what a full Strawberry Night game would be like. In this demo, you'll be playing the single biome Strawberry Fields forever. Post-jam submission is re-uploaded, was to fix a nasty memory leak. Alright, so... that's just a YouTube video here, I guess. Alright, so controls. WAS, arrows for movement, E for inventory, F11 for full screen, and game will display other controls as needed. Extended credits go to blocker or locker for the character enemy art, and that's basically all it's got here. So, let's see what this guy's basically got going for us here. Alright, so full screen. There's no sounds, but it's fine. Major factions, Vanilla and Chocolate, have been at war, blah blah. So you basically like press a key to basically make that go faster. As their stalemate covers more of their land, they found themselves ruining your home. Now it's time to break the stalemate and in the war, grab a sword and shield, set out to Strawberry Fields, floor 1. Oh, I died. So it looks like it's basically like a game where you have to basically like, balance how many people are fighting at once. So enemy slain 1, I killed 1 guy, and they killed me. Let's try again. So we got some health potions. I get the feeling they're all hostile to me, so... Has a lot of chocolate. Very interesting sort of aesthetic, by the way. You basically have like, chocolate pawns and like, vanilla pawns. Oh, look, it actually gives you like details and this stuff too. So there's the art, there's the programming. I kind of wish I was a little bit stronger. Alright, so how to use health potions. So E for inventory. Drink. So I got a strawberry sword and I got a strawberry shield here. I died. Yeah, it seems a little difficult because, like, you know, there's not a whole lot of item space to make use of, I guess. And the enemy space are like all basically as tough as you. Almost. So I got a chocolate shield there. Equip. Alright, it looks like we're getting somewhere now because I basically got a little bit of, like, you know, equipment here. Now, did it tell me that there was basically a wait button? No. So there's basically something that was definitely really sort of neat, I think, a wait button. I guess I can sort of wait by running into this, but whatever. I guess the strawberry swords are always weak. You know, I just realized some of these guys are pawns and some of these guys are bishops. Yeah, actually, would have been a really cool idea to actually have it so like you have, like, you know, like chess piece, like, you know, type of like movement perhaps for these guys too. Maybe there could also be, like, you know, degradation of, like, you know, equipment, so actually have to find new stuff as you go along. So I guess once they basically see each other, they always like, default to attacking the other side because they hate the, other side more. Strawberry Fields floor 2. So we actually made it to another floor there. For once. It actually doesn't make sense for me to fight stuff, by the way, so... Unless I really need to, I should be avoiding them. I kind of feel they lose sight of you. They should, like, not be able to keep following you, but whatever. There's a chocolate shield. Nope, that is better. Some sort of bug there, maybe? Not a whole lot more to say, I guess. I'm not really seeing a whole lot more different now. There's my first strawberry sword with free damage on it, though. I guess I sort of like the movement, but at the same time, it's like, very, very quick. And it feels like there's a possibility I'm going to, outmove if, there's an opponent on screen. But, if there's an opponent, you basically stop anyways because they have to take their movement. My inventory is full. What happens when I get a full inventory like this? Because I can't really drop anything. And there we go, I died. Alright, well, that was basically Strawberry Night. I mean, for most part, the game seems to work. It's just a little bit too simple, so that's all there really is to say about it. Good job, nonetheless, then, developer.